Don't know the words to the song, but that is okay. I just witnessed a dead cicada nearly drown in the rain, which probably means it's not dead. Okay, I'm done. Oh, thank you. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And before we get into the rest of the video, I'm just here to say hi, hello. And this video is about my trip to Baltimore, Maryland with my lovely father and all that entails. And so this trip overall was 3 different days, and I tried my very best to put it in order of which events happened, or at least the events that I filmed. And so with that, I'm gonna stop talking and let's get right into the video montage masterpiece that this is going to be, hopefully. First things first, we arrive at the hotel. And then of course we settle in and look at that view. Oh my god, that view is so beautiful. And then, of course, what do we do first? But I cook some food, delicious food, and I watch some anime.
Yes, I understand. Well, I wish you good fortune then.
And, of course, I do some editing, lots of editing, because I didn't really know what to do, and then there's me getting distracted for whatever reason. I don't know. I just get very distracted very easily. So I also had homework to do during this trip, and so I just pretended to type stuff for the sake of this montage, because angles. And then for some reason I ended up watching a lot of AT's fan cams, and this one specifically I just thought was really funny. No idea what it's about, but look at that beautiful face. Oh my god. Anyways. Hold on. So I also had to, during this trip, I was in the middle of a summer class and was actually coming to the end, and I had about 2 more movies left. So I ended up watching 2 movies on this trip. One of them was by myself, as seen in this beautifully shot camera clips from this day. If you know what movie I'm watching, just based off of what you can see, let me know in the comment section down below. You don't have to, but it's just a thing.
Your son Charles Foster Kane until he reaches his 25th birthday, at which time he is to come into complete possession. Charles!
Moving on. So yes, I also got to work out, kinda, sort of. There was only like 2 days. There wasn't really anyone else working out, thankfully, and I wore this mask and whatnot. And of course, because of COVID, besides for mask, you also have to make sure to keep your distance, keep your mask on. And I did some running because, I don't know, it was a very small gym area, workout area, whatever, so I didn't really do a whole lot besides from mainly running, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Back to the room. And so hi, hello, that's me doing whatever that is, because I don't know. And so now we're back in the room once again, and I forgot to say that this day there pretty much wasn't a whole lot going on with me in terms of content to film, because I was in the hotel room by myself, and so I had like a little party, dance party, whatever. I don't know. I actually didn't really feel like I did a whole lot this day, but nonetheless. And now I'm dressed again, different transition into clothing, different clothing, because now we're going to dinner with some of my dad's friends. So yeah, let's go to do that. Oh, and this is a funny story with this clip right here. There was a dude who was a truck driver who parked his truck in the middle of the street to go get a Subway that's off to the left. You can't really see, but nonetheless, enough about me. Oh, you can kind of see it over there on the left side of the screen. And so on to the restaurant. I ordered a full stack of ribs and mac and cheese, which a lot of it I ended up not eating. But here's another cute moment with my dad. And there's a lot of this is just me enjoying the ribs because there wasn't really much to film. And to be honest, I will let you guys in on a little secret. Prior to this, walking into this restaurant, I was very anxious and I had a full-on like anxiety attack just because of all the people. I'm a very socially anxious person, and especially with COVID and everything whatnot, and the lesson of restrictions and whatnot, and people not being required to wear masks and all that.
They're like a puppy.
You love that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's for me?
No, this is gold.
I don't eat it.
Well, I wouldn't be able to. It's pretty hard to swallow.
Especially in Michigan.
Do we have something special? I mean, in Traverse City we have cherries.
Cherries?
I love cherries. Cherries are really big in Michigan.
So yeah, but as you can see in these clips, I kind of, at this point, I was very much more comfortable in terms of not having a mask. And I mean, obviously you have to be able to eat and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. But yes, I very much enjoyed the ribs. Back at the hotel, look at me in my cute pajamas or whatever, and here's my really weird, cringy recreation of me reheating food. I don't remember what food I was supposed to be recreating, but yeah. So this is just me being an absolute dork and pretending to heat up food, even though obviously you can tell in the clip that I'm not, and I wouldn't do that because that's very dangerous. But anyways, yeah, you can just come with me as my shaky ass hands and whatnot, and we're just gonna ignore that. And now, a dance party.
I like the bed to myself. Nobody stealing covers.
Baby shampoo and come and save me. I've been missing lady luck ever since she started hating. I've been let's go, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no.
Now we're going to transition into bedtime and me recreating exactly how I went to bed or something like that, or pretending like I'm going to bed because for some reason I thought this was a fun idea and whatnot. And so yes, I don't really know what to say about this clip, but I thought it was adorable and fun, and me pretending like I was going to sleep and that I completely didn't know that the camera was there or whatnot, but obviously I did. And then there's just more of me dancing and whatnot. So, and bedtime. On to the next day, day 2. So we are off to Best Buy to look for a camera lens, as well as a little pluggy thing for my computer, because the one thing that broke, the cord broke. This thing, yes, which I ended up finding. But then we went to a mall, and we went to the FYE store, but then we went lunch at Salad Works, which my food was delicious. I had a sandwich and soup. I don't remember what the sandwich was, but that doesn't matter. Anyways, moving on. Then we went to Barnes & Noble, and which I didn't find anything, and then we went to Target for some other reason that I don't remember, and now we're back home again at the hotel, and I'm going to work out. Once again, look at those transitions. Oh my god, it's so smooth. And of course, because of COVID, we got to wipe everything down. And I did wipe them down before. In the previous one, I just didn't film it. This time I did film myself wiping it down. So just because I felt like I don't really know. There's not really a purpose. So now we are headed back to the room. And upcoming next is one of my top favorite moments from the trip. I'm not going to say anything, but just watch. You'll see what I mean. So anyways, after that awkward interaction, look at me, it's a dress, in a dress, woo, look at me, how pretty. I think I was just making it to see what I look like in a dress in case I decide to wear the dress, but I didn't decide to wear the dress. So yeah, we're just gonna skip past that and move on and come back to that. My next favorite thing, the thing that I like most to do in these types of videos and travel vlogs, is a montage. So here we go with a road montage! And we are finally here. The next stop that we took was to a K-pop store that was like 20 minutes away, or I think it was more than 20 minutes away. I don't remember how long. It was a pretty long ride that we had to drive because there was no K-pop shops in the area that I knew of, and so instead we drove out pretty far to this one K-pop store, and well, yeah, I loved it. Ah, there it is right there. Little thingamajigs, the little bee. And so I ended up buying two things. I got a 17 semicolon album and then a TXT Freeze album, the only version that I didn't have left, and my road montage once again.
Scouts and I do. I'm too focused on the next game. Don't have time to think past it. So that's a concern, but not much. The scouts are as enamored as everyone else. Girls, I don't get involved, and I'm sure he's doing okay. Have you talked to him about the draft and agents and all that? No, not yet. I know the run is out. It's part of the business.
So of course, with having this new cord, I have to throw out the old one. There you go. There we go. It took a little while to wrap it up and coil it. And there you go. Now I heat up the food from the restaurant with my dad, sharing it with my dad.
We got a bone container.
Yeah.
Get that done. We'll put your chicken back in.
Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Different outfit, maybe possibly a different day. I'm not entirely fully sure, but like, look at how cute I am. Like, seriously, look at how cute I am in this outfit. Oh my god. Yes, adorable, amazing. But anyways, enough about me, on with the day. So now we are off once again to another location. I'm not entirely sure where because things happen, but we're off on another adventure, as you can see. And so now we are headed out the door and on our way. On to the last day. So now, look at me. Look at me in a dress. Woo, great, perfect. Now we leave, we pack up, we take our stuff, and we head out. Leaving the hotel. Take breakfast. Pick up food. And we're on our way. Come on, touch, go. We are on our way to the school that my dad is working at. I don't remember the name, but it's a pretty nice school and it's on a nice campus and they're very rich. Yes, they are. And so with that, this is gonna end it. And I'm just going to go into the school now. Ha ha ha. And then as we got there, all I did was pretty much edit as my dad teached. Whoop, 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 whoop. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of sat on my computer as my dad was teaching teachers how to teach, because that's his job, is to teach teachers how to teach, and he does a pretty good job at it. Enough of that. So now I'm going to put you on a tour of this campus, just parts of the campus that I felt like filming, which is a good chunk of it. And so here are just a bunch of random shots of the campus that I took. There was a lot of cicadas as well for some reason. I absolutely hated the cicadas. They were very obnoxious, not just here, but other places as well. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking and just let you enjoy the montage. now we are done with the montage of the campus tour of the campus place, whatever. We are headed back inside to drink some water and just sit some more for however many million more hours as my dad continues to teaches. And yes, I ended up putting my shirt over my dress so it looks like a skirt and not a dress, but I don't know, it's actually very comfortable. But regardless, put my mask back on because of COVID. All the people there weren't necessarily wearing masks, but I was wearing it just because it made me feel the most comfortable and whatnot, and because as you should, if you want to do that, you can do that. Don't feel pressured to take it off, yada yada yada. And as my dad is finishing up his presenting to these lovely teachers that he taught all day and whatnot, or taught for part of the day, next up me eating lunch and my father eating lunch with some very important people of the school district. So with that, we are not quite done yet, but here's a random clip of me running in a dress because I don't know where I was going, or I mean I know where I was going, I just don't know now looking back at it. Next classroom, which is where my dad in the afternoon taught a separate group of teachers. He's very good at teaching teachers how to teach. I don't really know what to say. But anyways, so now we are heading out finally and heading back to the airport and heading back home. So without further ado, travel montage! I just hit it. Hold on.
Okay.
Pull forward. Hello, how y'all doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm well. Would you like printed, emailed, or both for your receipt?
Email, please.
Okay. And just leave the keys inside for me. You guys are all set.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, Jada. Don't forget this trash.
And finally, we made it back to the airport. So finally, once we got to the airport and got through security on all that, we checked in. My dad went and did some business, whatever. After going to the restroom, we went and got some good food to eat. And finally, we're on board the plane and we go home. That's pretty much it. So from there, we went on our way in the skies from Baltimore, Maryland, all the way back home to our lovely home back in Michigan. I really enjoyed this trip a whole lot. It may have been a short trip, but it was nice to be able to travel again by plane somewhere, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And I hope to do more travel soon, whether it is with my father or some other way.
If you valet checked a bag using a pink tag, please wait on one side of the jet bridge to allow other customers to deplane while you wait to claim your baggage. And please look around your seat to make sure you have everything that's brought on board with you. On behalf of Delta and this Detroit-based crew, thank you for continuing to wear your mask or face covering over your nose and mouth.
Once again, this has been your dork, favorite internet dork, the internet's favorite dork, whatever, me, Spirit Gamer Girl. And I will, as you are watching this confusing clip, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and subscribe for more content like this, as well as hopefully more future travel vlogs in the future and whatnot. And with this cool transition, it's been the internet's favorite dork. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Bye! More content from me, then make sure to click the subscribe button right here. Check out my other videos as well in the description, as well as over here right now.